I'm here in Kailua at Normal Robotics, and we are in for a treat because we're meeting Ashton Akamoto, the co-founder and lead engineer here in this incredible facility. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so for anyone that isn't familiar with Normal Robotics, can you tell me what it's all about?
Yeah, Normal is a startup we developed a year ago focused on rapid infrastructure development and sustainability. We want to build robots for the home and for the environment.
That sounds incredible. Now, we got quite the systems around here. Can you just tell me, where we're standing and some of the things that we're around right now?
This is one of the build facilities we have. This is specifically for woodworking, so this is a CNC. We use invasive albizia wood to create paneling for our air conditioners, which is one of the robots that we build. We have a small metal CNC on that side and various other power tools and parts to make robots. All of this is just one of the facilities.
So cool. Okay, and as we kind of go through this, I did want to talk to you about what you alluded to just now, which is your invention through robotics, cooling and heating systems.
Yes. Yeah, so we're developing a product called the Airform. It's a heat pump that can heat and cool spaces. It's very easy to install and requires minimal labor and also much more efficient than what's on the market. We have some prototypes and test beds here that run on water and actually are able to heat water at the same time cooling your room. And we have a version on the wall there that is what you would see in a home.
That is so impressive. Now, I gotta tout that you, local boy, you went to Iolani School just like me.
Yes.
And I know that that's a huge part of your mission here, right? You're manufacturing things actually in Hawaii. So how difficult is that, and why is that such an important part of your mission?
I think for me, growing up here, I had the idea that I probably wouldn't work here. I thought I would work at NASA or somewhere in LA, and my goal is to bring robotics jobs here to the island and give a place for engineers locally to work and do high technology work. That was the reason for Normal, and we have, I think, created an environment that fosters that innovation and build culture very well.
Wow, yeah, that is so impressive, and I think something that a lot of people are combating for solutions right now. Now, I also know that you are a MAP grant recipient from the Hawaii Technology Development Corporation. Can you tell me a little bit on how you've used those funds to make some of this happen in here?
Yeah, absolutely. In the early stages of the company, this company ran on employees that are 3D printers and CNCs. These things ran nonstop 24/7 and allowed us to iterate and build prototypes at a rate that probably would not have been possible just a few years ago in Hawaii. So it's really allowed us to kind of build robots and prototype in a way that allows us to even outpace companies elsewhere, which has been very valuable for us.
Absolutely. And so if the community, anyone wants to get involved or learn more about what you're doing, where can they get that information?
Come to Kailua. We are just opening a cafe called Ando. That will be one of the places that the community can interact with what we do. We also have a nonprofit called Lab that converts gas cars to electric, and is another one of our spaces to interact with the community.
All right. Well, you heard it from Ashton. Come on down. They got a coffee shop. They got robots waiting for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.